Hello YouTube, this is Rowan with just a little clarification video on my last upload to play the game Central because, well, if you've seen it you'll understand, but basically at the ending for the purposes of drama, I left a few little details out, so I thought I'd just clarify them in this video. First of all, I didn't have a mental breakdown at the end of the video, that was acting, and this video is actually recorded before it goes up, but it's the internet, so I'm going to assume that some people don't have a sense of irony and will actually think I went crazy at the end of it. I didn't. Secondly, there was going to be a list of dishonourable mentions for the top 5 what the fuck missions, but obviously I felt that it sort of clashed with the mental breakdown joke or whatever, so I'm just going to list the dishonourable mentions in this video. There's positive self-image because it's unlocked after you kill 5 banded technicals to pick up random parts, and the mission is to do the exact same thing again except with 6 banded technicals. Its reward is the Afterburner relic, which is absolutely garbage, and overall it has no reason for existing other than to say that Ellie's fine with being fat, and that's not really cool. Then there's arms dealing, and timed missions are always typically bullshit, but they're kind of oddly balanced in Borderlands 2 because you have the one in the Iridium Blight which gives you way too much time, then you have the one in Three Horns which is quite well balanced, but then there's arms dealing and it really is quite tight on the amount of time it gives you, so yeah, I really don't think anyone likes that mission and that's a dishonourable mention. Then there is Clan War, Reach the Dead Drop and Rocco's Modern Strife, which are missions whose sole purpose is to set up another mission because it's failable, so it has to have an easy reset area, but those missions themselves contain absolutely zero content. After that there's a Capture the Flags and the Lost Treasure, which force you to spend more time in Sawtooth Cauldron. That is definitely healthy, and Capture the Flags is a boring objective defense thing that doesn't have anything to do with it, and the Lost Treasure is just an RNG mess, and it gives you the Dalometer, which is, well, you know what the Dalometer is. Then for DLC side missions we've got Faster Than the Speed of Love, which is just as bad as the Death Race, but it didn't go in the top 5 because A, Family Guy reference, and B, it's not in the Torg DLC, which had more promises of excitement. Declaration Against Independence, again random boring vehicle mission in the Pirate DLC, quite terrible. Say That to My Face, just boring mission, you have a guy, you have to go and kill him, no humour or anything. 12 O'Clock High, because it forces you to fight buzzards again and again and again, and the mission is very lazily designed because Flyboy's Bling is some banjos, so that's just an example of reused textures over creating something new. My Husband the Skag, because aside from the forced inclusion of homosexuality in the mission, the objectives themselves of actually killing skag dens are actually very badly designed once you scratch the surface, because if you wipe out a skag den before you start the mission, it'll still give you the objective but won't respawn any skags for you to kill, so you have to reset the game. So basically very bad mission design there. Then in Hammerlock's DLC we have the Dahlia murder. It's not that different to all of the other here's a random beast with some weird gimmick you have to kill, but the difference that makes this one worse is the other beasts actually have Hammerlock loot that they can drop, so there's a reason to kill them. Rakanoth is probably the most annoying out of all of them to kill and drops absolutely shit. Loot Ninja, this one's more down to personal opinion. I personally heavily dislike it and find it adds nothing, but some people might like it, I don't know. And then Find Murderer's Temple, there's another DLC mission which is basically go to this spot just so we can show you where Magic Slaughter is, but Find Merlin's Temple, no content whatsoever. So those were the many dishonourable mentions for top 5 what the fuck missions. Yep, I mean, not much more to say. There's quite a lot of bad missions in Borderlands 2 when you look at the list. And to clarify again, I haven't gone insane for making the videos. However, what I said in the videos about this being the last top 5 what the fuck was true. Not because I've gone crazy about them, but I just felt those videos had a lot of negativity attached to them, so I'm going to move on to something more positive and talk about my hopes for Destiny and the pre-sequel for the next few weeks until Destiny comes out, of course. And yep, that's pretty much my plan at the moment. So This has been Rowan. Do whatever you want to the video because it's on my own channel. I don't really care. Like it if you enjoyed it. Whatever. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.